Alrighty, g'day legends, TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another legendary NRL live stream reaction, our second stream of the day. It is the Brisbane Broncos versus the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. If you enjoy it, make sure you leave a like. At our first of a double header at Kayo Stadium. Yes, we will have another stream after this. The Dolphins versus the Gold Coast Titans. Should be a decent one, that one as well. To be fair, though, in TJC's eyes, every NRL game's decent. It's the greatest game of all for a reason, folks, and we're all here strapped along ready for it as one, as a team. Hope you're all having a great day so far. We had an all right last stream, legends. Aiming to get to the next milestone and next thing. For about 4 minutes till the game kicks off, so we'll just get on straight with the lineups, legends. For the Brisbane Broncos, at fullback, we have Reece Walsh. On the wings, it is the NRL app wants to be a Muppet. Brilliant. The NRL app wanted to be a Muppet right as I'm doing the lineups. Oh, well. Liam reckons that Ben Hunt will score first for the Brisbane Broncos, legends. That's right. It's Ben Hunt's return, isn't it? Yep, it is at 5'8" there. Hopefully he doesn't drop any balls this time. Reece Walsh at fullback for the Broncos, with the wings being Selwyn Cobbo and Jesse Arthurs. Gamach Baski and Katoni Staggs are our centres, with our halves being Ben Hunt and Adam Reynolds. Props are Patrick Carrigan and Payne Haas, with Corey Pakes at 9. Jack Kozłowski and Jordan Ricky are your second rowers, with Kobe Heverington at lock. The interchange is Latrell Sigwalt, Josiah Karapani, DeLuise Huda, and Jock Madden. Josh Rogers is your 18th man. As for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, it is Connor Tracy at fullback there, with Blake Wilson and Marcelo Montoya on the wings. Stephen Crichton captains the side, with Bronson Jerry in the centres. Matt Burton and Toby Sexton are our halves. Love the halves pairing, with Max King and Samuel Hughes in the props. Reid Marnie, former Parramatta Eel, at 9. Kayo and Jacob Preston in the second row. Kurt Mann at lock. Bailey Hayward, Josh Curran, Curtis Morin, and Jamin Salmon in the interchange. 18th man is Ratu Renakama. Okay, SS Stormfan. Okay, bud. Good for you, legend. Enjoy. Looking at the two lineups, yes, the Broncos and the Bulldogs seem to have named pretty close to first team lineups compared to a lot of teams. Do I think that this is necessarily 100% their first lineup? Not necessarily, but it seems pretty dang close to it. There's most of these players I've expected to see in the 17. They've named a very good team, the Bulldogs, and the same goes for the Broncos, except for maybe the interchange. The interchange, there's one or two players that probably drop out for others in the actual season. Either way, though, should be a good sign of things to come in the upcoming year ahead. Two top quality teams. What more could you ask for a midday game, right? In the middle of it all, legends. The second of 3 today, the Brizzy Broncos. Ben Hunt there with his boys in the Broncos jersey. You never thought you'd see that again, did you, legends? Benny Hunt, boys. He won't drop it this time, hopefully. Cross your fingers for it, legends. Please, no, sorry. Do not knock it on this time, boys. Don't worry, he won't knock it on. He's not playing the Cowboys. He's fine, legends. 15 votes on the poll so far. Before we get into this, don't forget to hit that like button. We have the Broncos at 73% chance to win, with 27% going towards Bulldogs. The draw and ref are not popular votes right now on the poll as it stands, legends. Do you think the Dolphins will win tonight? You mean in the next game, legend? I actually haven't checked out the lineups, man. That's a big sign who I think is going to win. Give me a moment. I'll give you one. I won't say them because obviously I need to have something to say during the next stream. But looking at it, yeah, you know what? Looking at the teams named, I think that the Dolphins should win. Yes, the Dolphins should win, legend. However, if the Gold Coast Titans win, good on them. Personally, I'm tipping Dolphins for the next one to win it. And for this one, I think it'll be tight, certainly. I'll lean towards the Broncos 1-12, but I think Bulldogs have a solid chance. I just don't want to tip them because it's close enough, and I don't want to, when it's that close, tip my biggest rivals. Also, probably not going to be Mr. Popular Bulldogs game with a para hat on, but it is what it is. Can't change who you support, can you, legends? Can only keep moving forward. Keep supporting your team, always back it. Loyalty is what matters in the end, eh? Ben Hunt joins Broncos from Dragons or running out onto the field here. First half will be underway in just a second here on the channel, legends. Feel free to drop your predictions. For me, I'm going with Hami. No, that's the Dolphins and the Titans. For me, with the Broncos and the Bulldogs, I'll be going with Ben Hunt, anytime try scorer, legends. Not first like Liam. With Selwyn Cobbo scoring the first try. And anytime for the Bulldogs will be Marcelo Montoya. You heard it here first. TJC Sports is in the loop, baby. He's in the loop, ready for a big cracker-dacker of a game. The Bulldogs and the Broncos. The B versus B. Bree versus Sibby, as it says in the corner. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs kick off our first game of this doubleheader. Brisbane Broncos with the ball. Patrick Carrigan running into the line there. Paddy Carrigan forced down to the ground then. 15 out there. Going to go to the right here. It's a bit of a push there. Shabatsky will go down to the ground there. Beautiful. Over to the right then. Kobe Heverington around. Kobe Heverington with a bit of a spin. Heverington caught out in it. Heverington, obviously there was rumours that he may leave the Brisbane Broncos. In the end, Madge ended up changing those and getting him to stay loyal to the Broncos. Payne Ass. And then we got Pakes going over to Patrick Carrigan. Haven't actually seen them run out in this jersey yet. Looks all right. A little darker than some previous years. Far kick in the air over to the right here. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs have their work cut out for them from the get-go. And the Bulldogs just on the line. Marcelo Montoya collects the ball. Then over to the left, Matt Burton will pass short here. Bronson Jerry with speed running on out, held down. We then go to Marcelo Montoya, who puts his leg up to rush forward. Marcelo Montoya put back on the ground by Pakes. Payne Haas working in tow. Great teamwork there from the Broncos. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs on the third tackle can only just get themselves barely another 10 here and held on the 30. They're going to get over to about 33-ish looking away here. And it's going to be a penalty for the Bulldogs. The Broncos losing their cool a little. I think it was Jordan Ricky with the mistake, it looks like, legends. Yeah, a little bit high. Little bit high there. And the Bulldogs will get one of their best attacking opportunities we've seen in the game so far in the first couple minutes. In fact, their only attacking opportunity, legends. Clearing it out of play. The Brisbane Broncos set to defend on their own 40 here. Bulldogs from the halfway line. Jacob Preston rushing in there. Jacob Preston seened out, scanned down. Hughes then trying to nudge his way through. Go on, Samuel, my boy. Then dumbing around here. Kurt Mann, he's just a man on a mission. Payne Haas gets him down. The former Eel gets it over to the former Titan. Titans playing the next game today, legends, for those who have missed it. Viliami Kikau rubbing around. Two-time premiership winner with the Penrith Panthers. Marnie to Mann. And then over to Hughes, who pushes on, but he couldn't get through to the line. Toby Sexton kicks low, chases are there, and there was plenty of speed there and effort from Bronson Jerry, but in the end, he just couldn't quite put it all together to get over in the end. Unfortunate stuff, but you got to say that it has been a decent start from the Bulldogs, and you have to admire the effort, whoever you are and whatever team you support so far. The Bulldogs having it all at the moment. Brisbane Broncos now clearing a low, very bouncy goal line dropout. Bing, 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 bing. I thought they were kicking on a bouncy castle. Jacob Preston held on the first here. Stephen Crichton pointing out to his middles. Gets it to Max King, the Bulldogs king. I can no longer make the there's one king comment. Kurt Mann. Marnie. Over to the right, Connor Tracy. Traces it back over to Stephen Crichton. Critter, short to Hughes. They're finding Hughes a lot in this first 5 minutes. Samuel Hughes, is he a bit of a key player for them in the forward pack right now? Reid Marnie, over to the left. Gets it to Sexton. Could we see a gap open up? No, we cannot. Bronson Xerri tries to make it happen, but he'll just be kept back on the 10. 31 metres gained, 5th tackle now, full set, almost held out by Broncos. They'll kick it in the air to the right. Critter then hits it back to Preston, who hits it back to Marnie, who gets it to Connor Tracy. Tracy kicks low, and it's in the arms of the Brisbane Broncos here. So close, yet so far. The Broncos keep themselves together, and the Bulldogs unable to make the most of the play. Bulldogs losers. Broncos 15 out now. Only 15% away, 50% away from the set being over. Are you kidding me? Early days, legends. Paynas to Pakes to Carrigan. Will he have to carry them again? 5th tackle. Only 30 metres gained. Clearing the ball, Adam Reynolds. Reed Marnie loves a charge down. Could we see Reed Marnie pull one of those in a pre-season for a bit of fun? Connor Tracy now. Goes to Marcelo Montoya. And Montoya, they gain about no meters in that. Good teamwork from Paynas and Jordan Ricky, the Broncos forwards, just shutting him out. And then through the middle now, it's Tresta again. Stephen Crichton now, tap and go. What talent Stephen Crichton has always shown to have. From Panthers to Bulldogs, he's always had that talent, has he not? Preston. It's Preston mania here as he goes through. Held behind the halfway line on 4th tackle. They're going to want to do something in this. Max King now just barges forward, and this is going to be cleared, I reckon, in the next play. Reed Marnie to Toby Sexton. Sexton hits it in the air here. Don't lose control, Walsh. Catch it, boy. Catch it, boy. No knock-ons. No knock-ons. And caught. Passes short to the right here. And he just will fall down to the ground. Brisbane Broncos. Through the middle and down the left. That seems to be their favourite way to go about it right now, legends. And finally, for the first time in this game, the whistle will blow in favour of the Brisbane Broncos. Penalty for them. Reed Marnie, the one giving it to them. Reed with the holding down play. Surprised he didn't pick a fight right after. Scrappy Dappy Doo will not strike again. Kicks it in the air over to the left now. And on the 40 here, the Brisbane Broncos. Bulldogs is side, legends. This could be scary for Bulldog supporters. Broncos pushing on. Get to the 20 now. First tackle as well. Patrick Carrigan, the speed, the momentum, everything is with them. Pakes, short, surely this could be it. And Broncos not quite through. They've been held down. Here we go. Pakes over to Reynolds. Reynolds to Paynas. Paynas going about. He needed money. Samuel Hughes, Kurt Mann, all of them on him to get him down there. We pass back Pakes to Reynolds. Reynolds and Hunt will kick low for his first try assist potentially. Did he get it? Did he ground that? Do the Broncos have a try? The referee says yes, sirree. Jesse Harpers has just put the team in the lead for now. Broncos ahead by 4. Bulldogs trailing. And that'll make a certain few Broncos supporters very happy on the channel. Yes, it will indeed, Aroni. Put them right up there in the excitement levels, and you couldn't blame them very much. I'm over the moon with that one. Terrific stuff. The breezy Broncos. The Queensland beating the Canterbury. Boo. I just don't know if he grounded that, legends. Like, I didn't think he, from initial view. Yeah, I don't think he grounded that. I don't think he grounded that. The referee's the one making the decision. Surely you disallow that. You're kidding me. Like that can't stand. I was right when I thought it was a knock-on. I was right, legends. I was right. I was as right as you can get. Right as pie. He knocks it on for days. There is no angle I see where this man has scored this try right here. No way. No, it's gone from him when it hits the ground. It's gone from him when he hits the ground. He sold it well, but it's no try. It's just not meant to be. And there you go. The referee will be overruled. The bunker does it. No try. We remain 0-all square here. The Bulldogs given a bit of luck. Samuel Hughes running now. Credit to Ben Hunt, though. That was a terrific kick from Benny Hunt. Unfortunate for him that his winger couldn't finish it off here. Arthur stays on the ground in the tackle. Going through straight on the rightish side of the middle here. The Brisbane Broncos. For those who aren't watching but would like to imagine it, Bulldogs attacking to the right, Broncos to the left of your televisions. Hopefully that makes sense for you. All right, Reed Marnie to Max King at 6 again. Are you kidding? 6 again here. Matt Burton over to Kayo, Bronson Jerry, and that's forward and a knock on. Everything that you don't want to see right there. Very unfortunate. Obviously, Bronson made a great return last year after being gone for a while, suspended while playing at the Sharks. Left for about, I think it was like 4 years or something, crazy amount. Finally got his chance to return to rugby league. And man, has he shown his potential as a player in his time back. Yay, Dogs' goofy edits. Oh, well, you didn't concede, legend. You didn't concede. You can be happy with that, bro. Could have been much worse, right, man? It's only 0-0. You'll be fine, man. You'll survive. Good job. Good job with your team so far, though. Not conceding yet. Reece Walsh looking to dummy through here. Reece Walsh can't find his way around here. Walsh goes down, legends. Then around to the right here. Swinging about, is that Shabasky? I don't know what he actually looks like, but I think he's number 4. Yes, he is. So Shabasky held there. And then trying to push around there is Ricky. Ricky just couldn't get past it. Sticky Ricky, no more. Patrick Carrigan. Carrigan on his way. Come on, the Queensland. Put the Queensland spirit in it, boyo. Held down. Pakes. Then to Reynolds. To Haas. Payne Haas pushing by about 4 of them here. And Payne Haas held 20 metres out now, legends. Kobe Hetherington will look to dummy. Broncos, Bulldogs are pushed to their own 10 here. One more tackle left in the set, legends. Just one more here. Pakes goes to Reynolds, who kicks low. There's a chase. And Connor Tracy will let it out of play. Tony Staggs gives a bit of a push there. However, it won't matter. The Broncos, in the end, have no points on the board in that play. Bulldogs now passing short to Wilson. Blake Wilson through, and Blake Wilson held by Payne Haas and Patrick Carrigan here. Can't watch the game because I got so I'm watching you. Appreciate it, goofy edits, man. If you haven't yet, consider hitting that like button and subbing, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully we do a good job updating you. Kurt Mann, Matt Burton, Viliami Kikau on the halfway. Forces a firm tackle from the Brisbane Broncos there. Reed Marnie to Burton. Matt Burton, he came from Panthers. Held on the 30. Gets it to Toby Sexton. Toby Sexton, it looks like he's bulked up a little there. Toby Sexton held on the 20. Marnie over to Burton on the last tackle. 5th. Viliami Kikau offloads backwards. And unfortunately, he doesn't get there. Adam Reynolds collects the ball. Reece Walsh now passes to Selwyn Cobbo. Selwyn Cobbo almost through. Selwyn Cobbo by the hips put on. Ben Hunt with a long pass. He's on the hunt for his first try or try assist here. Ben Hunt. And in the end, the player ends up right where he passed. For God's sake, shouts Ben Hunt. Ben Hunt looks to dummy and run through. Ben Hunt, unfortunately, unable to break past. Bulldogs got their work cut out for them in the defense, but they're doing a good job so far. Only 25 meters gained by the Broncos. Now 30 in 5 tackles. Highly impressive there. Bulldogs keeping them out. Actually, 26 technically, but still very decent. And then over to the far left here. It's collected. Now looking to run past them all. Connor Tracy. He actually gets past 1, but can't get past 2. It goes to ground now. On the 40 then, it goes to Blake Wilson. Blake Wilson Blake Wilson held by Pakes. Sexton to Critter. Critter now. In a bit of Critter. Can we get a bit of Critter happening in this game? Marnie. No doubt the Bulldogs have a talented roster, as do the Broncos. So this game was always one as soon as the lineups that were put up that I was excited for. Kurt Mann. Sexton looks to dummy, but he read that a mile away. The Brisbane Broncos. Clearance in the air now. Matt Burton looking to find someone with an absolute thunderous kick. And he does find someone. It's just not who he was looking for, legends. Shabaski collects, and Shabaski goes to the ground there. Shabaski held down. Bye-bye, Shabaski, baby. Bye-bye. Hit it. 3 tackles then on the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, putting them grounded. You know how they say stay grounded, legends? I don't think that's what they meant. And penalty for the Brisbane Broncos here. Max King with the ill discipline here on Shabaski there. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, that's just a good hit back in the day. But yeah, they're high tackle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, hits his chin. Yeah, it hits his chin. That's a good angle on it. Yeah, high shot. And the Broncos get a penalty here. Correct decision from the referee. My bad, missing that one, legends. To be fair, though, the television didn't exactly give the best angle the first time. Shabaski now. Over to Gosweski, who tries to rush through here. Caught by Preston and Stephen Crichton. The forwards just doing their job here, trying to put him on forward, get a bit of a short distance here for the centers to just find a gap, squeeze through, and hopefully seal themselves a lead. The Broncos were unlucky not to have the lead before, where unfortunately Jesse Arthur's completely missed the ball and knocked it on. Ben Hunt, speaking of knocking on, it seems like Ben Hunt is up to his old tricks again. Ben Hunt knocks the ball on. It happens in rugby league, but mate, droppy. He is droppo, isn't he? Ben Hunt, Ben can't punt. Dang, legends. And it had to be him. Gosh, you feel bad for Ben, but that's always going to be the memes with him, isn't it? Drop. Oh. Well, after that error from Benny Hunt, here goes the Bulldogs with the ball now. That was a great opportunity, too, for the Broncos. I'd feel a little let down if I was them. Great opportunity squandered. And that's got to be a penalty. Yep, Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, another penalty. It just had to be the case. Knock on plus penalty. Some of the worst things you want to see as a fan watching the game. Don't forget, legends, after this, Dolphins and Titans. Viliami Kikau. Past the halfway line here. It is a Queensland derby next. Reid Marnie, using his incredible thinking skills, passes to Max King. Max King then going to the ground here. Christopher Leo Wright says, up the Dogs. We've got a few Doggies fans in the chat. Support your team, legends. Support your teams. We need some Broncos support too. Of course, though, Bulldogs and Eels, they love to take over chats. They're some of the best fans around. Preston held. We then go to the 10 now. Broncos having to hold out 2 plays. It's a long one over to Montoya, legends. Montoya around now. I believe I said that Ben Hunt anytime, and for Bulldogs I said anytime would be Marcelo Montoya. I forget who I said first time try scorer for, but hopefully I'm right about those 2 try scorers at the very least. Hopefully at the very least. And Wilson! He knocks it on. Here we go. It's Broncos ball. First tackle now. Reedma. They're involved. They get it done. Past the 10 now. Onto the second then. Over to the right they go. Through the middle. Payne Haas is going to bash on through, using his brute strength to just try and get on in there. Really wriggle himself through the cracks. Man, go the Dogs. Man. We got a lot of dog support from Goofy here. Zach G says, let's go Bronx. There we go. We got a Bronx supporter in the chat. Finally, good to see, legend. We like a bit of a mixture of the bunch. Good old Broncos supporter right there cheering on his side. Reece Walsh here, then to the left, 20, bouncing, it's gone! Reece Walsh, the 22-year-old magician. And from well behind the 40, he has kicked to the 20. Reece Walsh, ladies and gentlemen, remember the name. Terrific star player for the Broncos. The future is bright. And Patrick Carrigan now with the first tackle here. Now Pakes passing short. They're just trying to squeeze on through. Couldn't quite get over in the end. Pakes them. Short to the right. Adam Reynolds passes to Ricky. Jordan Ricky. Too many players sticking on him there. Sticky Ricky. And then Pakes to Carrigan. Short, and the Broncos getting a little too excited. Knock the ball on. Watson now. Burton could have counter-attacked beyond here. Bronson Jerry down there. Jerry held down by the Broncos. They managed to just about catch up to him, legends. And then through to the left here. Looks like Matt Burton trying to get there. Marcelo Montoya now wanting to move to the 40. Reed Marnie to Sexton. Toby Sexton doubles here. Dummies. Hey, I hope he doubles in this game. I hope he doubles. Love Sexton. And then to Max King. Max King caught by Pakes here. Reed Marnie now on the 40. Fourth tackle. Didgeridoo gets it to Man who goes woo over to Viliami Kikau here. Viliami Kikau on his way. Kikau held on the fifth tackle here. 67 metres going. Not a bad set whatsoever from the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs on the counter. Hits it in the air on the fifth. Over to the left. It's bouncing. Who is that off? Did anybody? Is that played at play anyone? No, they're going to say that it's play on. Brisbane Broncos have the ball, which means it was probably a Bulldogs problem in that thing. It was a complete jumble there. And Broncos play on. Here we go. Past 20. Here we go. Reece Walsh flying, isn't he? He offloads to Cobo. Selwyn Cobo then. Thank Walsh for everything. My goodness me. Hello, Yusuf. Welcome to the stream, legend. Hope you're doing all right. NRL time in the chat says with the rip-off pricing for Foxtel this year. I agree with you. They charge way too much, legend. I think these kinds of channels will be getting more views. Well, man, I mean, I don't mind the idea of that. That sounds pretty great, man. But, you know, I also wish it wasn't that way in a way, legend. Well, it's good for the channel. It's simply ridiculous that such die-hard rugby league fans are genuinely being priced out of being able to watch the game they love. It's absolute madness to me. Like, when you think of how cheap, well, I'm a bit young to remember the truly cheap days, but like when you think of how cheap it apparently used to cost, I know inflation's a thing, but it's crazy now, man. And, you know, you can wish that they'd improve their ways, but there's not much else we can do about it. Hopefully this is good enough for you, legend. It's way too much. And it looks like the Bulldogs are unable to get over the line, legends, in their attack here. It will go back to the Brisbane Broncos. I agree. NRL Time says, what up, homie? What up? I'm doing pretty good right now, actually. Enjoying reacting to this stream, giving you the updates and all that good stuff. Hope you guys are going up and doing good as well, legend. Hope you guys, what's up with yous? Now, the Broncos feeding in the scrum here. Pakes. Through the middle, held down here. Passes over to the right now. Is that Jensen there? Jensen caught and held by Reed Marnie and Viliami Kikau. Short over, goes to Ricky. Jordan Ricky spins on his back, goes through past the 40. Sorry that you guys can't afford it, legend. I'm really glad that I can provide this for you. Patrick Carrigan here to the halfway then. Samuel Hughes and Matt Burton get him down. And then Pakes goes to the left here. Oh, my goodness, Burton couldn't defend. Here we go, rushing through past the 40 on the left side here. and not quite able to get through. Arthur's now. Arthur's over to Ben Hunt. Ben Hunt, we know he can kick. My goodness, that was high. And the Bulldogs lose it. Adam Reynolds scores in the corner. The Brisbane Broncos, right where they made the mistake last time, rectify it with an actual try. Reynolds makes up for Jesse Arthur's errors, and we have ourselves a try. Adam Reynolds. Terrific stuff, legends. Yes, he did, mate. Yes, he did. Also, legends, remember there is about a 10-second delay between what you hear me say and what happened. So if I say something 10 seconds later, you don't need to tell me it happened because I know it happened. Like, it's up to date. Yusuf says, who has the ball? Well, it'll be the Broncos in a second again, man. 4-0 right now with a kick to come. Namani Burnett says Broncos. I assume you're going for the Broncos. Well, you'll be very happy with that play, Namani. You'll be very, very happy. The Brizzy Broncos on top of it all. And for all the players to score it, Adam Reynolds, the captain, off an error from the Bulldogs. That's what happens when you think too hard, legends. When you think too hard about those kind of plays. It was a very simple kind of catch. It was a great kick, but it was also very simple. All it takes is a lack of focus or, you know, a brief second of blindness just to completely lose your marbles and give the other team an opportunity. It's a blink in the eye at points. Adam Reynolds just marking his territory from the sideline, looking to make another mark and hit this one into the goals. Adam Reynolds from the left side of the field. It spins, it curves, and it goes in. 6-0 with a smile to the camera. You can tell he's proud of that one. Brilliant kick. 6-0 to the Broncos. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs trail for now. I did tip the Broncos to win 1-12, so right now I seem to be pretty on the money. Very kickable indeed. Well, Zach G, it doesn't really matter where it is on the field. It was on the very far side bit, but it's Adam Reynolds. He loves a good kick, mate, Rano. One of the best there is. Who will you go for in this game? I don't really go for anyone in these games, Legend, but I must say I can't go for the Bulldogs. They're the biggest rivals of Paraman. I'd go for Broncos if I had to choose, but ultimately it's not really something where I care too much whoever wins. Whoever wins, good on him, I say, Legend. I'm just here to provide the updates and enjoy the stream and help out my channel a little. Pakes. It's a short to Jensen, almost through there, gets it to, gains about 10 meters, almost 40 meter. Oh my goodness, Pakes, brilliant stuff. Absolutely terrific there, Pakes. Onto the 40 then. Now Reece Walsh, they're just running down the middle. The Bulldogs aren't ready for it. They can't stop it. And now 66 meters gained, Broncos 20-10 chasing, and Connor Tracy will collect, and Tracy will just take the tackle there from the Brizzy Broncos right on his goal line. It won't be a dropout, luckily. Now over to Wilson. Wilson, second tackle, couldn't get past the 10-meter line, Legends, and it looks like Wilson's taking his time, getting up, very much days from that play. And the referee is actually going to blow the whistle here from out of nowhere and say it's a penalty. Was there a bit of milking involved? Who cares? In the end, that's not going to change the results. High contact, penalty. There you go, Legends. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs will get themselves an opportunity right after Adam Reynolds put Broncos in the lead. Cappy says Brisbane Broncos. Nomani says Brisbane Broncos will win this game. It's good to see. Love the Brisbane Broncos. It's good to see a lot of Brisbane Bronco and Bulldog love. I love a bit of a mix, Legends. Always makes the streams a lot more interesting, you know, when you have people going for different ones. Even as a Para fan, sorry, Bulldog supporters watching, even as a Para fan, when Para play, I like to see some people supporting the other team, Legend. You know, I feel like it adds a bit of atmosphere to the games, the streams, you know. Blake Wilson, because he was cocked high, he's being sent for a head injury assessment. Stephen Crichton, Reed Marnie, helmet to helmet onto the left here. And King will just run. Or is that Kurt Mann? No, it's King, held down. They actually looked quite similar for a second there, Kurt Mann and King. At least from a distance. And Hughes now. 45. Over to Mann, to Sexton. Jacob Preston now. And Preston gets over to the 40 now. And Jacob Preston held down there. Toby Sexton then gets it to Matt Burton. Burton bites the gap, but luckily, against all of the bets in the world, Jordan Ricky finds a way to grab him. Read it perfectly. Bulldogs kick it in the air now. Brisbane Broncos chase it. And in the air, the Broncos manage to collect it. Jesse Arthur's giving them a get-out-of-jail-free card. Now to Shabaski, who Madge Maguire has confirmed is a solid chance to play in the centres in the actual season here. Certainly a player you wouldn't have predicted at the end of last year, but that's what you love about rugby league, right? A little bit of surprise here and there, legends. No, there are 40-minute halves, Zach, not 20-minute quarters. 20-minute quarters is only really for the All-Stars, legend. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Goofy. Broncos to win this one easy. Okay, just in case. I mean, it's only 6-0 right now. I wouldn't call that easy, but you know, you never know. It's an entire game. Sometimes teams absolutely lose it towards the end. So sure. Okay then. There you have it. Bulldogs now held down and now just running down the middle currently. They're looking to come back from 6-0 down. If there's a scoreline to be behind with, this is the one you want, though, to be fair, legends. You could do so much worse than this. Bailey Hayward just looking to run around here. Couldn't quite. Sexton clears it in the air here. Toby Sexton over to the right. And Arthurs again. Bulldogs just ready to pounce on him the second he lands and put him down. Hunt to Shabaski again. Hunt and Shabaski, a lot of passing between each other in this game. Dogs up to Tilly, Kuraz, and Tuala. Well, they're not going to play every single player that they're playing in the actual NRL, but they are playing a decent few of them, aren't they? Don't worry, I'm sure at least one of those guys will be ready for your actual season. Remember, the actual NRL season's not far away at all, legends. We're getting right back into the thick of it very, very soon. This is the end of the pre-stuff tomorrow. Clearance in the air now. Over to Connor Tracy on the far right here. Tracy looking to step around here. Tracy passes, and it ends up with Montoya, and Montoya will then miss the ball, and it will end up in the hands of Matt Burton. All bark, no bite, says Daniel, up the Broncos. That's the spirit, legend. That's what we want to see. All bark, no bite. Where is it? We got no bite right now from the Bulldogs, especially there when they didn't even play the ball right. All bark, no bite indeed. The Broncos are going to win the grand final. I don't know, I would go that far, Kathy, but that's support right there. That's real fans going for their team winning the comp. It's not any crazier than me saying Paris winning the comp. Heverington, almost over, held on the second. Goes over to the left now. Now over to Hunt, and Jesse Arthurs will knock the ball on. Couldn't quite do it. And, well, this is interesting. Instead of being a knock-on against Broncos, it's going to be a penalty for Broncos, apparently. The Bulldogs forcing a penalty for a shoulder on Walsh. Oh, wait. Oh. Very unlucky there, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs legends. Pakes now. Passes short. And Jensen held. We got Pakes going over to the right here. That's Muddy Toop going and held. Pakes to Hunt. Over to the right now. Broncos surely through for another. And how on earth have they kept him from scoring? The Broncos have been dealt one of the mightiest blows. That's one of the best try savers I have seen. Dean Mariner should have scored there, legends. 6 again inside the 10 meters. You would have bet everything on that. Woohoo, go refs, says Daniel. Exactly. It's just a trial, not an actual game. Jets are held back by Kayo and Reed Marnie here. Pakes now to Hunt and looking for the pass goes to Wesker. He couldn't quite find it there. Bulldogs, they've just got to hold on for 2 more tackles. Kicks low, and the Bulldogs will be forced into a goal line dropout here, it looks like. Connor Tracy desperate there to keep them from scoring. And it's just constant pressure from the Broncos. They may only be 6 points up, but you can't say they're not making the Bulldogs work for it. Dean Mariner should have scored. I'm sorry, I'm watching the replay again. I don't care how good that defense was. Mariner's got to do more there. Broncos are having fun, says Kathy. Well, I think anything that's not a loss is fun, isn't it not? Except a draw. I mean, a draw's funny because you didn't win or lose, did you? You just kind of, you played it. You didn't lose out on much, but you didn't gain anything either, so you feel kind of just nothing about it. Doesn't really feel right. Looks like the number 24 there made a mistake for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. For those wondering who that is Jonathan Sewer. Ben Hunt now feeding the scrum on the Bulldogs' 20. This has been a solid couple minutes of Bulldogs just having to defend the Broncos. A draw is like having an beer. Good analogy, Daniel. Good analogy. In fact, that's almost perfect. Now, just right in front of the try line. Passing to the left, Hunt to Walsh. And Jesse Harpers will redeem himself with a try. He gets a bit of a knee to the head, but he got over anyways. Jesse Harpers makes it 10. He's Ben 10. Or should I say Jesse 10. More than meets the eye. 10-0. Broncos on top of them all. Boom. The Broncos making the Bulldogs question themselves. So much defense is for nothing because Reece Walsh is tearing them apart. Somebody call the police. Jesse Arthurs has violated the Bulldogs' defense. Benton lol, you're dang right, Brenton Benton, dang right. Kathy says Broncos are going to win. Yeah. At this moment, absolutely they are. The Bulldogs are going to really have to wake up in the second half because the Broncos are just flying high right now on top of the ball. They just can't keep up with it, legends. Right now at this point, it's just a struggle for them. 72 votes on the poll so far. 74% of you have gone with the Brizzy Broncos to win. That's a pretty dominant percentage. 24% Bulldogs, 1% draw, and 1% have gone with the ref. Jesse Arthurs, 24, was it all right? Well, 19 games, 5 tries. Could do worse. How long till halftime? 5 minutes, legend. 5 minutes, and we will be at halftime. Broncos are going to win the games, isn't it? We got so many Broncos who are going to win in the chat. I'm sorry, I don't even care. Reece Walsh taking the kick here, legends. I don't even care that he's got a try assist. And that is one of the worst kicks I have ever seen. I was just about to go on about how brilliant his 40-20 kick was. That looked like he was going for a 40-20. Horrific kick. Didn't even get the direction right. Too long to the wrong side. That was going to go out of field. Ridiculous kick. That is absolutely horrific. And it remains 10-0, legends. Commentator's curse, says Daniel. Mate, the commentator's curse is real. I've learnt that all too much doing this for a few years. It is real, and there's just you can't question it. It's pure fact. It's not something where it's a theory. It's true. The commentator's curse is a legitimate thing. I curse so many teams. Pakes, Tamari Tabo. Taboa there. Passes then to the left. Kobe Heverington here. Heverington held. Have they taken Reno off? I don't see Reno on the field, so I think they have Zach G. That's why we got Walshy kicking. Let you know if I see him. I don't see him right now. So yeah, I think they have. Clearance in the air from the Broncos over to the left. It ends up with Connor Tracy. Then again, in my defense, Reynolds is pretty dang short that it's easy to miss him sometimes. Brisbane Broncos, about 4 of them holding on the Bulldogs here, keeping them out. Don't forget to like, sub, and share the stream around, legends. It helps out a lot if you're enjoying. Montoya on the 40 now. Passes to Morris. Kurt Morris pushing by 3 Broncos there, and it'll be held on the halfway line here. Then over to Josh Curran. Unfortunately for him, I reckon robbed of a try in the Indigenous vs. Moaney All-Stars. Wearing his Indigenous hat there. They kick it in the air. Matt Burton over to the middle. It's going to go. They're going to let it bounce, actually, and it's going to end up with the Broncos. The Bulldogs leaving it, probably because they reckon they were offside. Someone called an ambulance. The Bulldogs are going to lose. Hey, I'm not complaining as a Para fan. Smash them all you like, legends. The moldy All-Star. All the first graders will be pulled for the second half. Yeah, there's a good chance there won't be as many first graders in the second half, legend. Good chance of it. Teams tend to leave 1 or 2 on the field, but for the most part, yeah, there probably won't be nearly as many on the field, legend. Reece Walsh clears it in the air over to the left, and it goes out of play here. He was going for another beautiful kick. Unfortunately, it looks about as good as his goal kicking today. Yep, huge. That's not it. Moldy. Boom, 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 boom. 81 votes. Jeez, we're only at half. We're not even at half time, legends. You're crazy. You crazy, folks. Crazy. 2 minutes still to go, legends, in this one. Curtis Moran here gets the 30 of the Broncos' end here. Curran, then to Sexton. Passes back here to Jacob Preston. Jacob Preston trying to get through, and Jacob Preston held. We then have Hayward going with a pass, spiraling to Toby Sexton. Toby Sexton then. Hayward, and Burton drops the ball. Matt Burton doing his best Hunt impression. It's the 5'8" who love to drop it seems. Now round to the right here. Dean Mariner goes down here. And there will be a penalty for the Broncos, actually. Just over a minute to go in this half, legends. The Broncos, the better team of the first half. Still another 40 to go, though. The Bulldogs have a chance. A minute to go before halftime, just in case. A minute to go on my thing. Aaron gets it over to Heverington, and Kobe Heverington held. Adam Reynolds owns the Bulldogs. Yes, he does, mate. He owns them good as well. Owns them good, baby. Owns them good. Third tackle now, 50% of the way through here. To Bauer held. Gets it to Pakes. Over to Hunt. Hunt gets it, and oh my God, Broncos through the line, down to the wing, and Selwyn Cobo will score right on the cusp of halftime from almost out of nowhere. The Broncos make it 14 with a kick to come. And if there's anything to go on that I know from their last try, for God's sake, do not let Walsh kick. Brisbane Broncos 14-0. Well, that was just a terrific play, wasn't it? And you got to give a special little shout out to the forward there that just absolutely cleaned up the Bulldogs' defense to get himself through. Jock Madden, legends. How on earth he's managed to get through the defense like that to give Selwyn Cobbo the space on the wing, I could not tell you. Zach G with the horses in the chat. We got the horses in the bag. Always bet on Bronco. Last year with just 6 tries, can he improve upon that this year? I think he's a player with the talent to do so. Remember, new year, new you. And before we head to halftime, legends, the Broncos will have a kick on goal. From the side, Reece Walsh. Remember, Walsh, the ball's meant to go between the posts. Between. Reece Walsh with a 0% kicking rate today. Takes the kick. And it is 0-2. Reece Walsh aiming for the crown at that rate. Reece Walsh, we were doomed. We were doomed from the second he went near it. And it remains 14-0. Could easily be 18 if he had got the kicks. Legend is playing for the Doggies. Yes, he is playing for the Doggies because he signed for the Bulldogs this year, legend. Do they do better the match in trials? People can have their own man of the match, legend. I know I do have mine. You know what? Just because of how entertaining those kicks are, Reece Walsh gets man of the match for his terrible kicking, and also his brilliant kicking, because that 40-20 was exceptional. And he was the one that really did set up those first 2 tries for him. But the kicking, oh dear me. Not good enough. Katoni can kick, says Zach G. Exactly. Katoni can kick. Why isn't Katoni kicking, legends? Why isn't Katoni kicking? That's ridiculous. Katoni should be the one kicking, but no. The ref has other plans, doesn't he, legends, that don't involve him. Anyways, that's halftime. Broncos 14, Bulldogs 0. Welcome to the halftime show with your host, TJC Sports. How you guys doing, legends? Thank you. Welcome to the calm part, the chill part of the stream where we just enjoy ourselves. Feel free to leave a comment or two as we relax and wait for the next big half ahead. Exciting stuff. Just tap it in, says Daniel. At this rate, anybody should be kicking. In all seriousness, though, outside of the banter, just not his day. Reece Walsh with the kicking, unfortunately. Caffey says, "Is Adam Reynolds better than Matt Burton?" I mean, I don't know about currently. I feel like Adam Reynolds is more of an influence, but I feel like as a current player, Matt Burton's closer to his best right now. I think prime Adam Reynolds. I'm going prime Adam Reynolds all the way. I feel like right now I might lean towards Matt, but it's weird because while I lean towards Matt, I also would rather have Adam Reynolds in my team. Isn't that kind of weird, legends? Kind of weird. I guess it's about what you prefer for your side, right? No, Adam Reynolds is just it's more so Adam Reynolds' attitude for me. I think Adam Reynolds is a better player. However, I also think Adam Reynolds is towards the end of his career, whereas Matt Burton still has plenty left, the flat earther. Chris Shelton's legend, I want Katoni Staggs to kick. We'll see what happens in the second half. Maybe Madge will say, wake up or he's kicking. Or he'll just motivate Walsh. We'll see. Ultimately, we won't know until the second half kicks off, will we, legend? It's all a guessing game until then. But oh my god, that was a horrific first half with the kicks. I was ready to praise him with the 40-20, and then it just feels like the others just no goodbye to every other ability in the book. Congratulations. 91 votes on the poll, 71% going with the Bulldogs to win, 24% going Bulldogs, draws at 3%, the ref at 1%. Hey, at least the actual logical results are winning, all right? The amount of times I've seen the ref win is just silly, legends. Just silly. Silly Billy. We don't need the ref winning. We don't need the joke one winning. That's not how we roll. Not as a group. No, sorry. You and I, we're bigger than that, legends. Much bigger than that. Beyond it all. You know, enough hating on him, though. Reece Walsh had a terrific first couple of attacks for the Broncos. I don't think they get those first two tries without him. Should be happy for himself. Daniel Lukowski says, paid half per second half kicker. Yeah, boy. Yes. We need the forwards kicking, legends. All right. Okay. All right. I propose a shootout contest at dawn. We'll get paid ass on board. All right. We'll get like Tamalolo on board from Cowboys. We'll get Junior Paulo from the Eels. We'll get Big Nass or something from the Storm. We'll get all the biggest players we can find and see who kicks balls the best, legends, to be titled the ultimate ball kicker. Who shall reign supreme in it? Only time will tell. You can't be disappointed if you're a Broncos fan with that first half. You should be over the moon. 14-0. Keeping the Bulldogs at bay. Bulldogs never truly looking like they were going to break through. More than great, right? More than what you'd want. Perfect, even. Except for, like, you know, you wouldn't mind an absolute smashing in favor of your team, but that's different, right? When it comes to the result in the end, you just want that win, and that's what they're getting the job done with right now. I still can't get over that final try, man. That last try at the end of the first half over to Selwyn Cobbo. Jock Madden running through the line. Jock Madden, by the way, solid backup player for the Brisbane Broncos. He has proven to be. Over to Selwyn Cobbo then. It's just, you can blame the Bulldogs shutting down in defense all you like, but still, that was just perfect. And then also looking at that, less than 50% possession. Jeez, only in the 40s. The Bulldogs struggling right now with it. Kevy looking soulless, looking at that. Poor Kevy. Caffey says, liked and subbed. Appreciate it, legend. If you haven't yet, consider following Caffey here. Who else can we talk about? I mean, Bulldogs, we were talking about it. Matt Burton. Matt Burton is a very key player for next half. And not just because he's their star 5'8" and, one of their best players, but also the influence that he has with the Bulldogs. I feel like him and Critter's attitude heading into the next half is huge for this. The Dogs need to concentrate on going through the middle, simple things. Yeah, it's the simple things where they're failing, man. It's not the complicated stuff. It's the very simple things that you learn on a daily basis and just know. For those wondering what was up, if you watched the Dragons and the Bunnies game earlier, where the Dragons obviously won by a decent amount, Sione Finau, who scored 4 tries in the first half and went off not feeling great, it's been confirmed it was heat stroke. The rookie did a terrific job that day. Hopefully he recovers from the heat stroke soon. Heat stroke is not a fun thing, legends. Trust me, I've gotten it many times. Burton needs to lock in. Dang right he does, Brenton. He needs to lock in, mate, and make me look like a rugby league guru, an intelligent one indeed. Krishan, legend. I got Jack Rudd in my Supercoach team. That's awesome, Krishan. It's not quite Supercoach season yet, but good to hear, mate. Good to hear. No need. Broncos are going to win. The Broncos are going to win anyways, legends. All right, there you go. Absolutely signed, done, sealed, finished off. No questions about it. Broncos are winning. Oh, my goodness me. I've got to stop even questioning it. The Brizzy Broncos have done it. Bulldogs, I'm sorry, fans. Bye-bye. Time to end the stream. Goodbye. Not happening. Overall, been a very good week so far for streaming. Appreciate you. Who are your super coach picks, says Brenta. Oh, bruh, I haven't updated my super coach in like a week. I need to update that soon, man. Let's see what TJC had. What was TJC working with? I had Connor Watson at hooker with Owen Patty as the interchanger. Terrell May and James Fisher Harris, my props, with Stefano on the interchange. Second rowers were John Bateman, Finafuaki, and Horsburgh. I'll probably change this, Legends, trust me. Cleary is there, but yes, there's definitely going to be changes, guys. Luai at 5'8", with backup Metcalf. Carraz, Lomax, McLean, Bird in the centres. Fullbacks, Tommy Turbo, Isaiah Yongi, and flexed Scott Drinkwater. Honestly, really like the flex position, actually. I feel like that's going to be a really interesting one for you Supercoach players. Myself, personally, pretty big fan. Definitely some changes to be made, though, no doubt. 104 votes on the poll. Jeez, everything's just going up, ain't it? Everything's just going up, and not coming down, Legends. Refusing to come down. It will never, ever come down. Not in a bajillion years, would it say? Feel bad for the ref. Usually it gets more love than that, but okay, 1%. Boom. There you go, Legends. Nice, some good fit picks. Appreciate it, Brenton. I ain't a new guy. I ain't a newbie to Supercoach. I'm just a day or two researching slow right now because of my content creation, Legends. Over 37.5 got a hit. You reckon? Oh, is that for the overall points in this game, Legend? Well, it's currently at 16. I don't know, Legend, if you're going to hit 37 if only the Broncos score, because the Brizzy Broncos, at this rate, the defense has been pretty solid from the teams. It's more so the Broncos just simply being better today than the Bulldogs. I can't say for certainty that you will hit over 37.5, but I'd stick with that one because I think it's very possible, Legend. I do think it's very possible still. Responsible. Reece Walsh talking to the rest of his team. He's going, who wants to kick? Who wants to kick instead of me? Please. You over there. You. He's just patted Jesse up on the shoulder. Is that a side? Is that a side? Don't count on the 2 points per conversion at this point. Mate, obviously not. Francis Grove says, can the Broncos win the 2025 grand final under their new coach? I think that they can bounce back heavily, Legend. Will I predict them for the grand final? Not necessarily, but I do think that they can 100% have a great year and definitely could play finals. Top 4, who knows what's possible, Legends. There's always a surprise team that runs in there. Could it be the Brizzy Broncos? Bulldogs are also a team talked about it. This could, realistically, Legends, maybe neither of these teams are doing that, but maybe this is just a top 4 clash. Potentially, Legends. Broncos and Bulldogs are a chance at it, both of them. We could just be seeing a top 4 clash right here. Or at least top 8. Anyways, Legends, that will say goodbye to the halftime show as we say hello to the second half here. Chances of Broncos winning 99, chances of Bulldogs winning 1. Exactly. It's like that. How many chances did you see when we won? 1. How many chances did you look at? 143 billion or something. Anyways, Legends, second half is underway. Canterbury banks down. Bulldogs with the ball going over to the right here. Down the middle now. Marcelo Montoya, as we love to call him, running held down by Walters. We then go over to the right here. It's a good pass there goes to the ground then, Legends. We win every year with every coach till we don't make the 8. Exactly, Legend. I love that attitude. Until you don't make the 8, you're winning every year. That's how I am with Barra. Winning every year. This year is our year, Legends. This year is our year. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's happening. Don't even question it. Toby Sexton now with the clearance in the air. And over to the left it'll go. It'll be collected now by the Brisbane Broncos. Just looking to push forward here and switched on there. Matt Burton works well with Hayward to get him down. We then go over to the right here. It's a short pass. Cobbo tries to push through after what was a terrific try at the end of the first half. Just going around here. Josiah Karapati there. Over to the left, Marty Topol. And they get to about the halfway line. Fourth tackle then, Kobe Hetherington to the 40. The Bulldogs just marking him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, Legends. Jock Madden kicking it in the air, showing a bit of his Adam Reynolds fill-in ways. And Marcelo Montoya smashed onto the ground by Selwyn Cobbo. Legends. What a player. Canterbury Bulldogs now. Obviously, guys, Reece Walsh is on the sideline with an ice pack right now. The Broncos defending. Yet myself to get an update on what that injury is like. Bulldogs held back now. Gets to about their own 30, the Bulldogs. And they're going to kick it early on fourth tackle. I think they were chasing that 40-20. And it ends up just simply landing in the hands of the Broncos. All too easy, all too well there. Brizzy Broncos now. Latrell Sigwalt on the line, held 20 metres. Gains about 5 here now, Karapati. Broncos just trying to get around Mariner to the 30 potentially. Mariner can't make any movements there for the Broncos. And then just push it on forward here. DeLewis Hooter there with his arms out. Almost gets past the ball, but just couldn't quite, Legends. Just not quite meant to be. Harry Hayes couldn't get past him. Kurt Morris, Preston Burton, Preston Mania. We kick it in the air. Jock Madden, 38 metres gained in that set. Over to the right, and Montoya collects. Montoya actually gets past one, but couldn't get past the 2 in support here. And goes back. 25 metres gained. Here we go, Russian. Connor Tracy pushed back to the 20 now. Tracy on the ground. Burton. Over to Jerry. Jerry just trying to get to the 30, or at least past the 30 here. And he'll just about squeeze through. Unfortunate for Walsh. Well, now I feel bad about his kick missing. He may have just been injured. And then on the 43 metres game, they're going to have to clear it in the air again. Bulldogs, Toby Sexton, through to the middle. Collected again by the Broncos. All too simple there for them. You couldn't get much more simple than that. Their number 14 is down now. And now it goes over to Karapati. Karapati held Billy Walters with the short pass to Cobbo here. Selwyn Cobbo held down. Just in case there's Broncos and Dragons for the 2025 Grand Final, reliving the 92 and 93 Grand Finals. I don't want to tell you the low chances of that, but also it's different, so I love it. It's different, so I love it. As long as it's different, Legend. That's what I want. I just want different. I want something that's a change. On the 20 now, the Bulldogs collect. It will just be held down there now by Hooter. Around they go. Who will score first in this half? I honestly have no clue right now, Legends. And then we got Blake Wilson getting to his own 40. It looks like the Bulldogs are just rinse and repeat, get to the halfway line, kick, get to the halfway line, kick, get to the halfway line, kick. Maybe they're looking for the error at some point, but still, it's a very rinse and repeat. And finally, they get to the Broncos this side on the halfway. Burton now, he kicks them too high too easily. And Selwyn Cobbo, did he just knock the ball on into the Bulldogs legends? No! They're going to say penalty for the Broncos. Are they calling tackle in the air? He did the grabbing motion. Is that what he's calling for that? I ain't seen nothing. Yeah, tackling mid-air. Oh, look. There's a chance of it. There's a chance of it, but I feel like if that's some moments in rugby league history, they're saying that they both competed. But okay, Broncos pushing hard now. Marty Taporte. Walters, Jensen, over to Latrell. Latrell held now on the 40. And then gets it to Jock Madden. Jock Madden held down now by Josh Curran. You'll take it. Good for you, Daniel. You'll take it, legend. You'll take it. High kick in the air, and the Bulldogs knock it on, and it's a try. Number 16 makes it 18. DeLewis Hooter. 18-0. The Broncos once again taking advantage of a Bulldogs knock-on. That's twice now that's happened in this game. 12 points on the board because of it. Disappointing stuff. And the Bulldogs' own errors that seem to be what's costing them. Unable to live under the pressure that the Broncos are currently providing to them. It's a long game of rugby league, but so far, I know who's on top at the moment, and it ain't the Bulldogs. Could you say there was luck? Absolutely. But sometimes you need a bit of luck in these legends. Sometimes you need a bit of luck. $15 games, 4 tries, 100 run meters in his NRL career. He adds one to his record. Yep, no Reynolds this half, Zach G. No Reynolds this half. It looks like Jock Madden's playing the role. And Reece Walsh is not kicking as he is injured off the field. Jock Madden is kicking for the Broncos legends, not Katoni. Jock Madden is kicking. 9 out of 11 goals in his career, so it's not an awful record. He takes it, and it may not be an awful record, but it's a pretty awful kick. Bad miss there. The Broncos unable to get their kicks. It'd be 24 by now if the Broncos had gotten those missed kicks, legends. Instead, it remains 18-0, legends. Jock Madden misses the kick, and it remains 18-0 here. Broncos still with a good lead, but still not good enough. The Bulldogs just simply not good enough here. Is Katoni on? Nah, man. I think Katoni's officially come off the field now, legend, in the second half. Katoni Staggs off the field. We have Jock Madden as our kicker for this one. Billy Walters over to Marty Tapor. Marty Tapor then through. Marty held. The great old Marty goes left now. And it's caught. The number 18 Bronco goes onto the halfway line and is held. Then to the 40 tries to go. Get Katoni to do the kicking. What? Just get him to come on for the kicking just in case. Is that what we're saying? Katoni, come on for kicks. They do it in the NFL. Do it in rugby league. All you got to do is kick then. Don't got to do anything else, Katoni. Jock Madden with the dummy here, legends. And Jock Madden now 10 meters out. we go through the middle here. Brisbane Broncos, 58 metres gained from right in front. Madden looking to get around them. The Brisbane Broncos utility here. Offloads, Tamati, and that is one of the most sideways kicks I have ever seen. What was that? The prop messes it up. And the Bulldogs will not be conceding anymore, at least not in that set, Legends. It's not that there's no effort there. They're just not quite doing it. Hainsey says, his dog is happy. Of course I am, Hainsey. Of course I'm happy, mate. Bro, you know me. You know me, man. You know how it is, right? That's my dog. 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 You get it, bro. Of course I'm over the moon, my boy Hainsey. Sam Friday is better kicking. Has better kicking stats. Sam Friday. Let's get Sam Friday on, all right? Heck yeah, legend. Have a bit of fun, bro. Zach G says he's Ben Hunt now. Nah, a lot of the big boys are off, Zach G. Anyway, that kick from Marty. That kick from Marty is the kind of kick I expect to happen in the charity match one day. Shout out to the Sportsnet TV charity match. From like a random creator. Billy Walters. Over to the left here. Mariner gets held. Beautiful run here now. What I love to struggle about with these preseasons, Legends, is the fact that I don't have any way of knowing who half the players are half the time because the NRL refreshes the numbers. So I've got to go off my pictured memory, which isn't perfect, Legends. Jaden Hunt held now. Billy Walters. And Jock Madden kicks over to the left side here, Legends. Remember, if you're enjoying, hit that like button and subscribe. Jock Madden. And he's caught there. There you go. He's caught, baby. He's caught, Legends. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got him. Done and dusted. He out of here. We finished him off. Finish him. And we finished him good, Legends, is what we did. High five through the camera. High five, baby. Let's go. Am I getting that right? Yeah. High five, Legends. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, going high, going low. Ooh, too slow. Brisbane Broncos on the sideline, drinking their up and goes. Matt Burton, Viliami kick out, and Burton was not ready for that one. The Brisbane Broncos dive on the ball and just about get it here, Legends. Selwyn Cobo then trying to push around here, almost gets to the 40, but not quite able to get there. And then Billy Walters. Billy Walters couldn't just quite squeeze. Karami to the 30. It's short now. Good push on forward here. Billy Walters. Over to the left now. Number 22. Almost through. It's so close. Piacora, but he couldn't quite get there. Brendan Piacora, Legends. And then Jock Madden. Clearance in the air. Over to the right. And for a second, it was in Cobo's hands. But he just couldn't quite keep it. Like a relationship, he loses it. And Selwyn Cobo will not be scoring there. The Bulldogs managed to fight just well enough there. Cobo is a big boy, says Brenton. Dang right, he's a big boy, mate. Dang right, he's a big boy, but trust me, he's not the first big boy I've ever seen on the wing. There's some of the greatest rugby league players we've seen the big wingers, Legends. Is it unlimited interchange? I don't think. I think they can make more than the normal season, but I don't think they are doing much more than just using these games as fitness tutorials, really, Legend. I don't think that you'll see them bringing on too many senior players, especially with how this game is going right now, Legend, at 18-0. It seems pretty on one end of it all. Is Gabat Shibosaki a first choice centre? Actually, at all time, apparently, according to Madge, he genuinely is in consideration for the first team in that spot, and I was surprised to hear that. So, yes, actually, there is a good chance that we could see Gabat Shibosaki in the centre for the Broncos. Dom Young is a big winger as well. Yeah, mate. Sivo was a big winger when he was in rugby league. You've got hey, Brian Toto. He's not tall. I wouldn't necessarily say he's tallest, but he's still a big guy. You wouldn't want to face Toto. Talk about big players. Is Ben Takora playing? Potentially, legend. Potentially. Remembering with my checking that I'm not a Broncos supporter, therefore I do not memorize them. But I'm pretty sure we have seen 24 legends. Pretty sure we have seen 24. But I'll check the player stats because I don't want to tell you something without knowing. Yeah, he's played, but not much at all, legend. He hasn't played much. Sibo was a monster, says Daniel. Yes, he was. Yeah, 1 sec, legends. Got this auto save on the television. It was going to turn off. All good. We're continuing on now. 18-0. Bulldogs. 25 meters out here. Held. No, most of the team isn't on, legends. Most of the team is not on. Most of it's the kids now. Talking about boys. Dom Young. Oh, Matt Burton. Absolutely smashed there by our big Ed Selwyn Cobo. What were we just talking about big boys? Huge moment there. Gets him down, legends. On the ground he goes. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Yeah, exactly. All our big boys got. Broncos now. Down the middle. Gets it short over to the number 24 here for the Broncos. Who's number 24 for Broncos? It is, oh my God, it's the big boy himself, Benjamin Takora. We were just talking about him. There's your boy, Ben Takora, bruh. Ben Takora just got tackled. Now to Connor Tracy that collects it. I've got the super coach on the brain. Thanks a lot. I blame Brenton for that one. Held down now. And on the wing, we have the Bulldogs being kept back. Bronson Jerry now, third tackle, halfway through now, legends. Halfway through it all here. Don't forget to share, like, sub, all the good stuff. Really appreciating it. Legends, we got one more stream after this. The Bulldogs past the 40 here. 21 minutes and a half still to go here. 45. Bulldogs, Jacob Preston looking for it. Oh, Preston finds his way through. What the actual heck? Jacob Preston's going to go alone. It's Preston Mania. 18-4. The Bulldogs will score. The Doggies have been let out of the kennel for the first time in the game. Who let the dogs out? Preston. 18-4. And can the Doggies build some momentum right at the end of the game off of this great play? Jacob Preston with just a little bit of individual brilliance. And it says dogs on top, baby. Preston stepping like a back. He's stepping like a back. NRL time. Unfortunately, how the thing works, legend, the score is just something that gets interrupted by the comments. Viewers like having their comments on the screen, so unfortunately, I can't really change it, but I'll try to move through the comments a little quicker for you and just put it up on the screen for a second before I read it, and it's gone. All good, man. Just in case, nice one, Bulldogs. Great one, Bulldogs. With the kick, they nail it. 6-18, the score now, legends. The Bulldogs have got something today to cheer about. We have to protect our forwards as NFL hunts our big boys. Dang right we do, Daniel. Dang right we do, bro. Can you share MM? What do you mean? What's MM legend? I can't show the screen, but Justin David says Cobo Copera from PNG. Shout out to all my PNG viewers. Appreciate you all, legends. Hope you're all having a great old day. Every single one of you. Anybody across the world, I hope you're going all right wherever you're watching from. 142 votes on the poll. 73% of you are going with the Broncos. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty here for the Bulldogs, legends. The Broncos, Tyson Smoothie with the mistake, legends. I don't feel like a smoothie after that play. And Montoya wins it for him. Good stuff. Now, on about the halfway, they're going to rush forward now. Past the Broncos' 40 line. Josh Curran with a forceful spirit there. First tackle out of the way here. Reed Marty goes over to the right. Max kick around, trying to spin, lands on his back and goes to the ground. And then Bailey Hayward goes to Toby Sexton. Preston then. Jacob Preston then. Jacob Preston held. Reed Marty then looking to the left here with Toby Sexton. Toby Sexton to Burton to Josh Curran. Josh Curran there. Josh Curran 10 meters out now. Can't quite get over the line. Reed Marty to Bailey Hayward. Gets it short. Sexton kicks it off Preston. Jacob Preston. Does he have a double? The referee goes up as no try. We're going to check with the referee what he sees about this, legends. 18-6 at the moment. It would be huge for the Bulldogs if they scored here. So Preston's on side with that kick. And then Preston hits it with his own thing. Can't show the game, legend. Does feel like it comes off Sexton's arm a little there, legends. So yeah, that shouldn't be, that won't be a try, I don't think. The ref, they're pretty strict on that stuff. And yeah, fear, you can breathe a sigh of relief, Broncos fans. It is no try. The Broncos better watch it, says Daniel Lukowski. The Bulldogs can convert. Exactly, legend. Fear the fact that they can actually kick. They can kick, that's the problem. And that's something you should fear right now, legends, especially if you're not too careful. 18 minutes can be a scary amount of time, no matter how long it seems. Has the momentum swung? It has, legend. The Bulldogs have kind of gotten back into it, though the momentum may swing back to Broncos, actually, as they get a penalty. And they continue running. Madden! Past the 40, over to the halfway, and he's caught. Ran about 20 meters now. Billy Walters just passes short here. And the Broncos will likely just try to force through the middle. Do the simple stuff, legends. You don't have to be crazy. You don't have to be crazy to be good, okay? It doesn't have to be insanity, legends. Keep it chill. We're all chill legends here. And now it's Takora. Benjamin Takora. Past the 10 meter and held. Billy Walters Kicks low, plenty of Broncos, and Kurt Mantle collectively held in goal. The Broncos, while yes, they conceded a bit of momentum from the Bulldogs and a bit of a push, the Bulldogs in the end have been dethroned with a regathering of the crowd in momentum here from the Broncos. Matt Burton now. For up high, thunders it in the air, over to the left now, and it's collected. Beautiful catch there from our number 15 here. Over to the right now, Tabar there, Marty Tabar, and he's held. Tyson Smoothie looking over which way he's going to go. He goes over to Benjamin Takora, almost pushing past the ball, but luckily Reed was there to help his team save the day. Smoothie again. Over to Billy Walters. Over to Dean Mariner. Dean Mariner then, and Dean Mariner is held on the 10 here. Fourth tackle, 2 left in the set. Here we go to the right, back to the left. Jock Madden, over to Benjamin Takora. Benjamin Takora then goes short to his 14, and then his 14 gets held down there. Smoothie kicks, and there's chases. Is that a try for the number 26? Is it a try, or did he just not quite read it right, legends? They'll go up to the board, but Jaden Hunt just may have a try on his hands. I don't think he does. Felt like there was a bit too much of a mess there, but there's a shot at it. Terrific stuff. Just watching it bounce here off the kick in the bunker. Obstruction of the player. Is that what they're actually going to call here? Offside position. Offside position. Okay, that's the call. Offside position. Dang. All right, then. Offside position. Geez Louise. Okay, then. That's interesting. Gosh darn, legends. There we have it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And penalty for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Here we go. Penalty for being in front of the kicker. We take the kick. And the Bulldogs are going to be about 20 metres out from their own side here. Bulldogs, here they come in full swing, legends. Bronson Jerry into the line now. Bronson Jerry held down now. Reed Marty over to the right here. Samuel Hughes then. Samuel Hughes caught out in it. Held down by Marty Tabar. We then go back over to the middle here. Reed Marty goes to Jacob Preston. Jacob Preston through. Jacob Preston. Preston held. Reed Marty looking both ways. We'll then go to the left here. Kurt Mann over. It's a dummy now from the 22. Don't forget, legends, we have one more stream after this. Reed Marty then to the right. Gets it to Kurt Mann. Kurt Mann spinning around here. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff around. Then Matt Burton hits it in the air and chases. No, I do not believe Shabaski is on the field, legend. And there you go. 15 minutes to go. They've pretty much gotten rid of everyone. The only player here that's been there since the start seems to be Selwyn Cobbo, jet ski. And it's a captain's challenge here from the Brisbane Broncos. We'll wait on it. The bug is just confirming that the kick chasers are on side now. In the air. And no, this does not relate to a try, legends. This is a defensive thing. 27.5 looks possible, bro. Or is it gone? 14 and a half minutes to go, bro. I think it's possible, but is Walsh off? Who's playing fullback? Yes, Walsh is off, legend. Walsh is off right now. Yes, that he is. Who's playing right now at fullback, legend? I haven't actually really been able to see legends, but I think it's one of the youngsters. That's my bad. I genuinely actually haven't been paying attention to who's playing where. I've just been saying their names as they get it. The Bulldogs, Matt Burton, Kurtman, and there you go on the wing. Ratu, Rinakama, the Bulldogs with a try, 18-10 with a kick to come. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Yo, 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 says NRL edits. Yo, yo, yo. 18-10. This is real. Your eyeballs aren't playing tricks on you. This is the proper truth right now, legends. Right now before your very, very old eyes. No doubt about it. It is pure and utter factoids. And I've never heard of this Bulldog, but he can enjoy that one. Kurt Man isn't. And we've got a brilliant... No, not brilliant. Burton, what have you done? You missed the kick. You missed the kick. What are you doing, Burton? What have you done, my boy? Burton, no. Sam Cadman says, here we go. Here we go, Sam. Here we go, legend. Dolphins vs Titans is next up on the stream, legends. For those excited for that, I will drop the link in a few minutes so that you guys can be prepared to jump over there, as we will be going live pretty much right after this stream, legends. I might grab a drink, but it'll be pretty much right after. Dogs needed that kick. That they did, Goofy. That kick was crucial in it all. Mel in the chat says, oh, screen. Oh, flattery will get you nowhere. Nowhere. Appreciate it. Alrighty. The Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. Round they go. And on the ground, held. Daniel Kelsey says, fake the gods. Yep, fake the gods. They messed that up because that was a prime chance for you legends. Reed Marnie now. Passing right. They kick it in the air. And on the 10, it'll end up in the hands of the Broncos here. Good forceful play there. And the Broncos knock it on. Bulldogs now. Just running with it. Hoping to make something of this opportunity. Harry Hayes picks up. Tackle 0 now. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs from the 10-meter. Josh Curran then. Tackle 0. The hope is still alive for the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs if they score here. Nice try, Brenton. Nice try, Brenton. There's man. Now passes it. And could this be a double for the Bulldogs winger? No, it won't be. Second tackle here. All the Broncos in the world on him there, legends. To the right now. Burton. Over to man. Good pass, Taff. Over to the far right. And the acrobatics! The acrobatics! Unbelievable. No, 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 no. No, siree. This cannot be real. This is actually happening. How long to go, says Zach G? 11 whole minutes, Zach G. 11 whole minutes, and it is 18-14. We have another scare of a comeback on the horizon. Will the Broncos pull the Dragons, or will they flop it? Doggy, doggy, woof, woof, says Brenton. How, says NBA edits. I don't know, man. They've just managed it, legend. Somehow they figured it out. And if they had gotten the kick before, we'd be all square. Unfortunately, they didn't. Wilson, do. Oh, Wilson, do. Brilliant stuff. Great case of Sachi. This is why Bulldogs, they are frustrating, aren't they? They are frustrating when you're a rival to watch. Ridiculous stuff. Utterly ridiculous. From the sideline now, Matt Burton takes the kick and nails the kick, legends, right in the post there. Easy as you like it. Absolutely gorgeous. No, he doesn't actually. Oh, dang it. He somehow missed it. How did you miss that? How'd you miss that? My eyes are playing tricks on me. How dare I believe that Matt Burton would kick a goal? The Broncos curse is real. How many minutes to go? 10 minutes, legend. 10 minutes and 9 seconds exactly as they kick off here. Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, and then we jump over to the Dolphins and the Titans. If you have enjoyed this stream, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell to be notified of every time we upload, legends. We do this almost every single NRL game day. You will not regret it. I'm supporting any team who beats Broncos. Respect Mel for that. Burton needs conversion training. I don't know, man. Walsh and him can fight out for it. What's the score? It's on the screen, Rihanna. It is 18-14 right now in favour of the Broncos with 9 minutes and 46 seconds to go as we get a captain challenge. The main team won 14-0 first half. They shouldn't be worried if they lose. Oh, true for Azalam. The main team won in the end. But still, you know, the team playing still wants to try and win, man. Have the Dogs still got first graders on? Yeah, they definitely have first graders on. Definitely have some players that will play first grade on and have played first grade on. 100% legend. Yes, they do. They've still got Burton and all that on. Yes. Kayo should kick. Yeah, he should have an NFL style, man. Just throw him on. Chuck him on. Don't even question it. All right? Chuck him on without a care in the world, legends. I'm all for it, all right? Everybody all here. Say aye. Aye. Katoni Staggs, get on that kick, you silly boy. Get on the kick, boy. Do it. Get it done. Now, on the 30 here, Brisbane Broncos with the feet in the scrub here. Broncos are slacking off. Yeah, mate, they're not doing good enough, are they? What is with teams and them blowing leads? That's what I don't get, legends. Up the Dogs, says Edits. Good on you, bro. How does the point system work for the preseason? Oh, it's like any NRL season, legend. A try is 4 points, 2 points for a kick. That's how it works with just preseason. Broncos for the win! What a pass! And that has to be game right there. Mariner with the try. The Broncos simply outdoing the Bulldogs. Despite all the effort in the world from them, they just could not do it. Unfortunate stuff from them, but what can you do? 22-14 with a kick to come. I would bet my entire fridge on the fact that the Broncos are going to win now, legends. Entire fridge. Mariner a gun. Dang right Mariner's a gun, man. If you don't think Dean Mariner's a gun, what rock are you living under? Dean Mariner is an absolute goated gun, bro. NRL Time says, I think that guy asked earlier got his line. Good stuff. Yee Dean, it says Magazine. Stags versus Jerry. Well, Jerry definitely hasn't won this fight. Smoothie thunders the kick in, and this one isn't a trick of my eyes. It is 24, legends. Poof. I always put 224. The only thing that's in the hundreds is the viewers. That's all. Okay, bet your fridge is all the food. Exactly. Mate, I'll put it all on the line. Put it all on the line. They ain't blowing this. They ain't blowing this in 8 minutes. It's all on the line, mate. All right? Got the 37.5 over. Happy for you, Bazinga. Bazinga. Up the Bronx boys, says Zach G. Dogs not playing good enough. It is only a trial, Legend. Don't think too hard about it. What's your viewer records per stream? Well, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good Legend. But my actual record was last year, our final stream of the year versus. It was PNG and Cook Islands, I think, where we got 288 consecutive viewers. It was crazy, Legend. Utterly crazy. And a very good stream, too. Who's bloody kicking now? Smoothie is who's kicking, Legend. TJC, all right. 7 to go. Yep, magazine, 7 to go. Yes, Legend. Yes, I am a Para fan. Double or nothing, says Daniel. Double or nothing. Double or nothing, baby. Blake Taff in the air. And that's being allowed to bounce way too much here. The Broncos appealing like they've just lost a shot to the ref there, but nothing happens with it. Don't lie, they are playing bad. Yes, they're playing bad, Ledge. But they're also not the first. But, mate, yes, even if they're playing bad, though, I don't like the Bulldogs, man. I'm not going to lie and, pretend that I like Bulldogs at all. They're our biggest rivals, the Parramatta Eels, historically. But just as I said when Para lost to the Tigers, trial games at the end of the day are just there for fitness and don't really offer much in terms of benefit. There's no real reason for a team to want to outside of that bonus win, and a lot of them decide to just save their efforts for the actual season ahead. I meant the point system on the ladder. My bad, man. I'm not too sure how that works, actually. I've never really cared about who wins. I just see it, who wins. From PNG, we love rugby league. Dang right you do, Gora Maggie. I figure it out every single time I stream PNG. You guys really do love your rugby league. All right, around here, Tristan held. Just trying to get around. I'm meeting Burston and Crichton on Monday. Oh, yeah, is there like a fan meetup for you Doggies fans? Pretty cool. On the left wing here. And, the Bulldogs! Oh, my goodness me. If I was a Dogs fan, my heart's pounding out of my chest. Ridiculous. And it's actually also a penalty for the Bulldogs. That's the moment. For the Broncos, that's the moment I walk out of the room. I'm in frustration. Frustration, Legends. Offside the call, the Bulldogs. Offside and getting involved. Well, you enjoy, Legend. You enjoy it. Say hi to your Bulldogs players. Oh my God, we spotted another starter on the field. We got 2 starters, Legends. We got 2 players that started the game here. Right? We got Selwyn Cobo and we got Jack Gosieski or whatever that's stuck around in the team, Legends. And it's a try. The Broncos just managed to squeeze through there. It's number 24, Benjamin Takura, 28-14. Goodbye, Bulldogs hope. On top of the world, the Brizzy Broncos are legends. Let's go, the Broncos, the mighty, mighty Broncos. I don't remember the song. You're lucky to have Adokar. Oh, yeah, I'm very happy with the signing of Adokar, Legend. Very happy. How many minutes left before full time? 4 minutes, Legend. 4 minutes on the board. How many minutes to go, man? 4 minutes, Legend. Don't you worry. Let's go, Kura. Let's go, Magazine. Let's go, Kura Legends. The Broncos on top. PNG footy here foot is their religion. Dang right, man. They're crazy. Crazy. And I don't mean it in a bad way. They are legendary with their support, honestly. Like, I love it. I love it, really. Like, seriously. Esther says, go Broncos. We need more points. Much love from PNG. Shout out to you, Esther, and all your family. Let's go. NRL time. It says, what are the smoky picks to win the premiership? Besides the fact that Para's obviously winning. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I'll be honest. I wouldn't be shocked if you could. I wouldn't mind seeing the Broncos go a run. Maybe if I look at the lineups, Smokies. Bulldogs are a bit of a interesting one. I could see doing it. You know what? Don't rule out Cronulla. Like I'm just thinking of ones that haven't always won. Don't rule out Cronulla. Don't rule out the Broncos. Bulldogs. Like the only ones that I realistically think are the sold should be around there are the Panthers and the Storm. Everyone else is just at this point. I think everyone else is a guessing game right now. How did we fumble, legend? You were never in the lead to begin with. It's not a fumble if you were never there in the first place. Apologies to you about that, but it's just the truth, sadly. Come on, Brisbane Broncos says Normani. Come on. Crazy, we've already gone through 2 streams, legends. Been a legendary day. We got one more to go. Well, you're free to, but I'm a busy guy, man. I'm busy guy. Matt Burton, feel free to invite, but I'll be busy. Josh Curran, almost through. If they kept full strength teams on who you think wins, I think the Broncos probably win, legends, with how the first half was going. That's my honest opinion. I think that, I genuinely think that the Broncos win if it was the full strength teams. It's not, though, and we carry on. Kurt Mann, Wing here. Who's your pick for next game? Oh, 1 sec, legends, 1 second. We've got to try. Kurt Mann for the Bulldogs is on his way through. The ref is going to say no try, though. I like the Warriors lineup. It is an all right lineup, legend. I'm just curious how they're going to go without SJ, mate. How is that no tries this Bulldogs season? Do you think Dolphins are going to win? Yeah, going into the question that NRL Time said, yes, I am tipping I will be tipping the Dolphins in that one, especially after how I've seen the Titans go in the last game in their preseason. That won't impact necessarily where I predict the teams to finish on the ladder, but still. Ephraim says, just a preseason game. I don't think Broncos will make it to the finals this 2025. Dogs up. I do agree there's a good chance Broncos don't make finals. I've probably, spoiler alert, got Broncos around that bottom of the top 8 to 9-ish kind of place personally. I do think there is a good chance Broncos don't make it. Remember, it is just preseason, legends. No, the Tigers aren't suddenly a top 9, top 8 side immediately. Signings have to gel. You have to find the perfect blend of everything. Preseason's just one bit of it. Come on, everyone. Hit that thumbs up, says Daniel. I'm with Daniel here, legends. Come on. Hit that thumbs up. Smash the like. Sub, all the good stuff. Come on. I know you can do it, legends. Good on yous. Up the wires, baby, says Mel. Up the wires. What guess Tanner Boyd new name is? Tanner Warboyd. Broncos will definitely be in the top 4. We'll see, legend. We'll see. I mean, you didn't even make finals last year, did you? You made. So, wouldn't shock me if you didn't. Then again, you do also have Ben Hunt now, so what do I know? Para gets Adokar and Fox, and suddenly I'm the biggest excitement since sliced bread, but there's also a lot of internal things why I'm more excited for Para. I don't know who this man is, but he better not ref our games. He better not ref games in the future for Bulldogs' games. Now, no more Bulldogs games with this referee. You can actually find out pretty quickly who the ref is, legend, if you go to the game and then you go to the team list. About 2 minutes to go left in this game, legends. Yeah, if you go way down here, scroll it all the way down. The referee is Todd Smith. All right, legends, you heard it here first from Bulldogs season. By the way, Bulldogs penalty here. Do not. All right, I repeat. Pete, legends, do not let Todd Smith ref a Bulldogs game, apparently, during the season. You heard it here first from Bulldogs season. I tip Nobody Bernard says, I tip Brisbane Broncos to win the game. Honestly, that feels pretty obvious now, legend. 30-14, it would be silly, man. Just set him off at this point. You have to be joking. Bulldog season says Josh Curran is in the sin bin, legends. And despite what Kayo wants to tell you, it is a Broncos penalty, apparently. How dare it? How dare the TV lie to us? And the Broncos will get the attack here, legends. Josh Emerson says, hey, Tyler, how you doing? I'm doing pretty well, legend. How are you going? In the bin, Josh Curran. Yes, he is. He will rep Paribus Bulldogs, and Para will win. Heck yeah, we will, legend. In fact, yeah, let's get Todd Smith in for that. Come on. Get Todd Smith in for that. Heck yeah, legends. I'm all in on that. I'm in for it. Let's do it. Let's get this party started in here, legends. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What a whoop, whoop. Queensland the best is up the bras. Love that name. Up the bras, baby. Queensland 100% the best bra. Let's go. Da 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 da. Simply the best. We're better than all the rest. Entering the final minute now, legends, of this game. Remember, we have one more stream after this one, and then we are done for the day. The Titans versus the Dolphins, due to stream in about 8 minutes, but we'll actually put that for as soon as I'm ready, actually, in like a minute or two, because I just want to get on with streaming it for you, legends. No Burton, why, says Bulldog season. Why, oh why must they be so cruel to him, legends? Why, oh why? Game wrapping up now. Get him as ref for that. Please, oh please. Broncos by McKimmie, Grand Final 2025 from PNG. Love the passion, legend. Love the passion, bro. Oh, did you? All right, legend. All good. Ref needs to be investigated. Does he now, go? I agree. There's got to be an investigation into this. Ridiculous. The game's actually wrapping up right now, legend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. The Brisbane Broncos have been held there, legends. And that will conclude this legendary NRL live stream reaction. I'm putting in the chat a couple of the links, even pinning one of them to the next stream. Make sure you jump over there, guys, because we'll be live in about a minute for that one. If you're interested, Dolphins versus Titans. Super excited for it, legends. Gonna be legendary. Appreciate everyone who has watched this stream today. Hopefully the next game proves to be just as good. Legends.